Wags mixes some colours. The Wiggles and their friends had been enjoying a barbecue, but it was getting late. "It's bedtime for me," yawned Jeff. "We've got an early start tomorrow." "That's right," agreed Dorothy, waving goodbye as she walked down the path towards her own house. "We have an early show." Henry the Octopus waved a tentacle as he headed towards the sea, and Captain Feathersword gave a whistle. "Time for bed, Wags." Wags was fast asleep on the rug. "He can stay the night," smiled Murray. "We'll make sure he gets to the show in the morning." Before long, the Wiggles were tucked up in their beds, and Wiggle House was dark and still. Wags woke, stretched, and looked around. "I've had a good sleep," he thought, "and I'm ready for a bit of fun. Where is everyone?" Wags soon realised it was still night time, and no one would want to play. He chased a ball around the room for a while, and then an idea struck him. "I know what I'll do," he thought. "I'll play a joke on the Wiggles." He tiptoed softly towards their bedrooms. "I'm going to change their clothes around." Wags went to Anthony's drawer first and took out the blue shirt that was ready for the morning. Then took a purple one from Jeff's drawer and swapped them around. He did the same with Murray's red shirt and Sam's yellow one. "Rough! I wonder if they'll notice." Wags smiled to himself as he curled up on the rug for another sleep. It was still dark when the alarm went off and the Wiggles tumbled out of bed. "I'm glad we left our clothes ready for the morning," said Anthony, as he pulled on the purple shirt without realising it was the wrong one. Wags opened one eye and gave a doggy chuckle when he saw all the Wiggles were wearing the wrong shirts. "Come on, Wags," called Sam, as he and the other Wiggles climbed into the big red car. It was still dark and Sam turned on the headlights. The Wiggles fastened their safety belts and drove off. The sun was just poking its head above the horizon. "Rough! They still haven't noticed," chuckled Wags, as he lolloped along behind. When they reached the theatre, the others were waiting. Dorothy looked at the Wiggles in surprise, but Wags put a paw to his lips and shook his head ever so slightly. Inside the theatre, the lights were bright. Captain Feathersword spoke to Sam. "It's an early start today, Murray," he said. Sam looked puzzled. "Had any breakfast, Anthony?" Dorothy asked Jeff. "What is your first song, Sam?" Henry asked Murray. The Wiggles looked at each other in amazement and then realised what had happened. Anthony laughed. "We're wearing the wrong shirts," he exclaimed. Wags rolled on the ground, helpless with laughter. "Rough! I changed your shirts around while you were asleep, and you didn't even notice," he chortled. The Wiggles joined in the fun. It was dark when we got up, and we were in a hurry. Sam turned to Captain Feathersword. "Did you really think I was Murray?" "Of course not. I was just going along with the joke. I knew you were Sam all the time." "Did you think I was Anthony?" Jeff asked Dorothy. She shook her head. "Of course I didn't. I recognized you by your face, not your clothes." "It was a good joke," laughed Murray. "I really wondered what was going on. But now we'd better change into our own colours because the show is about to start."